And we're live. We've got Game 7, ladies and gentlemen. There is nothing like a Game 7 in the NHL. This is going to be an incredible one between the New York Islanders and the Tampa Bay Lightning here tonight. I hope you guys are ready. This is a huge one. We haven't had a lot of Game 7s in these playoffs, but we're getting one here tonight with a trip to the Stanley Cup Finals on the line. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. We are getting ready here. Game number 7, a few minutes away. We're going to see over the next 60 minutes of hockey, or maybe more if it goes to overtime, who is going to be going to face the Montreal Canadiens in the Stanley Cup Finals, and who is going to come up just a little short this season and making it to the finals. So this has been a heck of a series so far, and I have a feeling that tonight's game is going to be a wild one and probably come down right to the wire as these two teams are both going for it. This is going to be a great one. Thank you guys again. We got a bunch of people in the chat. Welcome in. Daryl, Buck Skull Gang, Dimitri, Runfin, Austin, Prosperous, AJ, Frank, Jojo, Brody, Donna, Isaac, Jeff, Implicit, DAGR, Islanders fan, Wes. What is going on? JV, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. We're getting ready here for game number 7, Islanders and Lightning. Puck drop should be about 15 minutes away. Frankie, what is going on? Luke, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it. Kucherov is on the ice. Kucherov is taking warm-ups. It looks like he is going to be in the lineup for the Lightning here tonight. That is absolutely huge for them as he left early in game number 6. He left early in the first period and did not return. He appears like he's going to be able to gut it out and play tonight. Sam, what is going on? Mike and Julie, welcome in. Mark, welcome in. Really appreciate it. Jace, welcome. MLW, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I'm not cheering for anybody. Haven't been this entire round and won't be the rest of the playoffs. I've said it over and over. I am making absolutely zero predictions. I have no idea what's going to happen, and I'm not rooting for anybody. I'm just hoping for good hockey. Red Rubber, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Joey's in the chat. What is up, Joey? Welcome. Really appreciate it. Matt, what's going on, bro? Welcome into the stream. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. We're getting ready from Tampa Bay. Love all. What is going on? Welcome in. Oh, can't wait, Austin, but we've got to take care of business here tonight first. Not really thinking about the Cup final. We've got kind of an important game going on or about to start right now. Mary, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Jonathan, what is going on? Welcome. Kucherov, it looks like he's going to be in the lineup for Tampa Bay tonight. That is absolutely huge for them. This is obviously down in Tampa, a huge road game opportunity for the Islanders. Tampa trying to get it done on home ice. This is going to be absolutely incredible. Cannot wait to see how this next 60 minutes of hockey goes. There's nothing like Game 7s. Timothy, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. We are getting ready for puck drop. Austin with the 20. Let's go. Let's get that dono hype in the chat for Austin, everybody. Thank you, man. Really, really appreciate it. He says buying this win for the Lightning. We'll see. He drops a 20 on. We'll see if the Lightning are able to pull it off on home ice and go to the Cup Finals for back-to-back seasons, or if the Islanders get the big road win and are able to advance to the finals. Austin, we know who he wants. He wants the Lightning. He's dropping a 20. Thank you so much, man. Really, really, really appreciate that. My day was pretty good, Austin. How about you? Really appreciate it. Yeah, the winner of this game will face Montreal in the finals. This is going to be a wild one here tonight. I know we'll have plenty of fans of both teams in the chat tonight. That's what makes it fun. Yeah, Islanders haven't won a Stanley Cup since the early 80s. The Habs haven't won a cup since the early 90s, 1993. So it's we've got the potential for the first someone to win their first cup in quite a while. Tampa Bay obviously won the cup last year, so if they go back to back, it wouldn't be a new cup winner, but they'd be the first team to go back to back since the 2016 and 2017 Pittsburgh Penguins, and that they would join Pittsburgh as the only team post lockout 2005 lockout. When all the major changes were made, they would be the first post 05 lockout team, or they'd be the second post lockout team to go back to back in the Stanley Cup finals with Stanley Cup wins. The last team to do it before Pittsburgh in 2016 and 17 was the Detroit Red Wings in the late 90s. 97 and 98. Caroline, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Avi is in the chat. What is up, Avi? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Definitely, Mark. I'm hoping that this is a close game. Blowouts are never fun. Close games that go down to the wire are really fun. So I'm hoping that this is a one-goal game and goes right down to the end. We're getting ready here. Still a little bit before the actual puck drop. Aaron, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Kucherov is in the lineup for the Lightning tonight. Kuch is back. Chernak is back as well. Wow. Eric Chernak is back for Tampa Bay too. So they get 2 players back in tonight. That is big for the Lightning. Kucherov and Chernak officially in the lineup for Game 7. I don't know, AJ. I have no idea who's going to score first. If I did, I'd place a big bet on it right now, but I don't, so absolutely no idea who's going to score first. Wow, we got quite a few Bolts fans in the chat. Quite a few people going for the Islanders, or for the Lightning here. Few Islanders, obviously. It's a pretty good split, but I'm seeing a lot of Go Bolts in the chat. All right, here we are coming back from commercial break. Still a little bit of ways from puck drop. Oh, it's time for cheers in the chat. I'm not gonna wait tonight. We're gonna get right into it. So, cheers to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Each and every one of you. Thank you guys all so much for the support. Hopefully we get a great hockey game tonight. That's a ton of fun to watch. Game 7s are amazing. And cheers to each and every one of you watching. Paolo, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. Moochie, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Another commercial break. These literally the 15 minutes before puck drop are literally almost nothing but commercials. Like from 8 to 8:15 is like just straight commercials. It's interesting. No like real pregame, no good coverage to start. Like it's just straight commercials from 8 to 8:15. Rob, what is going on? Welcome in, Rob. Thank you so much for being here. Victor, welcome in. Thank you for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. Oh yeah, they're selling their ad space, Austin. No question about that. They're selling the ad space, no problem. Hey, David, what is going on? Welcome in. Devin, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I'm hoping it's not a blowout either way, Jonathan. I do not want a blowout game tonight. I want this to be a close one that goes right down to the wire. I don't want a blowout game. Yeah, I'm with you, Devin. I hope we get a great game like last night. I hope it's really close all the way through, and just a really fun one to watch. Eddie, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Teams are coming out onto the ice now. We'll have the national anthem, and then we will have puck drop. We are not far away from it now as the teams come out onto the ice. Game 7 is going to be a wild one. Angie, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Eric, welcome in. Thank you for watching. Trevor, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Steven, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Kucherov is out on the ice. Man, it's a wonder that how he's able to play tonight after missing, the rest of Game 6 after taking that cross-check. And he only played one shift and then was gone and didn't return. But he is out there tonight. They must have him on so many painkillers right now that he probably can't even feel it. He probably can't even feel his body right now. Alex, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Just Dine, welcome in. Thank you for watching. Raynell, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We are getting ready for puck drop in this one. Game number 7, Islanders and Lightning. Hopefully this is a wild one and a lot of fun for all of us watching. They're going to do the national anthem right now, and then we will be ready for puck drop, and we will get underway here shortly within the next few minutes. Oh, I am hyped, Avi. I am hyped. This is going to be so much fun. Trying to catch my breath and just, stay calm and collected now, because once the game action actually starts, I have a feeling that the excitement level and the intensity level is going to be through the roof. Bruin, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. NHL announced today that the first game of the Cup Finals will be on Monday night. Christian, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Montreal Canadiens, biggest fan. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate that. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat for Montreal Canadiens' biggest fan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Romeo, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I'm not predicting anybody. I don't make predictions at this stage. Anybody can win. There's my prediction. The team that scores the more goals will win the game. This game's a coin flip, just like everything at this point in the year. I'll tell you what, there are going to be some very, very happy people in the chat come the end of this game. And then there's going to be some very, very sad people in the chat. Roster-wise, yes, Christian. Talent-wise, of course. But that doesn't always equate to wins in the NHL, as we've seen throughout these playoffs. And we see every year in the playoffs. But talent-wise, yeah, the Lightning have the more talent, but doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna win. We'll find out over the next few minutes here as we get going. Patrick, welcome in. Thank you for being here. We're getting ready for puck drop. Semyon Varlamov in for the Isles. Andrei Vasilevsky in goal for Tampa Bay. And the teams are lined up at center ice. And we are getting ready to go. Hey, that's awesome, Montreal Canadiens fan. Appreciate that. But let's go. We're getting ready for puck drop here. Game number 7 is about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone in the chat, let's go. Welcome to Game 7. The teams are lined up. 4th line starts for the Isles. 3rd line starts for Tampa Bay. And we are underway as the Isles win that one back. They dump it into the offensive zone. Going into the middle now, taken by Yanni Gourde. Tampa trying to work it up the wall. Played here by Coleman. Into the middle of the ice, Barclay Goodrow. Dumped in now by the Lightning. They'll go hard in on the forecheck. Played here. Christian, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Christian. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Barty, what's going on? Welcome in. Isles trying to forecheck it now. Lightning move it back out through the neutral ice. Played here by New York. They'll regroup back in their own end just over 35 seconds in. Just getting going here in game number 7. Down in the corner now. Played here by the Lightning. They're looking to work it out. Poked away though, but Cirelli gets to the loose puck. Cleared up and out now into the offensive zone. Here's a shot for Killorn and a nice save there by Varlamov. Puck goes to the corner now behind the net. Trying to work it out, New York. Tampa on the forecheck trying to keep it in. They do at the point. Down behind the net now, Stammer goes in against Mayfield. Those two had a bit of a dust-up in the late stages of the second period in Game 6. And Tampa so far able to keep it in the offensive zone. That one gets knocked down. Stamkos tries to win it back. Now he's got Islanders players all over him, but that's kept into the blue line. Long shot, saved by Varlamov. Short side chance there. That one gets sent out back to the middle. Played now down the half boards. Lightning keep it in the offensive zone. Braden Point is on the ice. Top line coming out now for the Lightning. To Kucherov, top of the circle to the face-off dot, trying to pass it into the middle, but it's poked away by the Isles D. They can't get it out though. Ruda keeps it in. Lightning still swarming around in the offensive zone. Dono hype for Christian, dropping a 2 on the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Taken now into the middle. Lightning with a shot there. That one gets blocked. Braden Point trying to get it again. He's got a goal-scoring streak on the line. Could go to 10 games and tie the record tonight if Braden Point scores a goal. And back into the offensive zone now. Hit there. Trying to keep it in. Kucherov has it. Going to the net. It's poked away from him. Beauvillier takes it behind the net, and the Islanders trying to work it up and out. The Islanders finally get it out of their zone. Back the other way. Beauvillier behind the D. Pad save. Vasilevsky. Taken now. Brock Nelson in the corner. Sends it behind. Andre Palat gets it for Tampa Bay. He just lofts it over everybody. No icing on the play. Both teams can get line changes. Moved up now. Taken here. Tampa Bay back in their own end. Played by Chernak into the middle. Moved up now through the neutral zone. Lightning coming into the offensive zone. Down in the corner. Big hit there on Yanni Gourde by Andy Green. Taken though. Islanders get it and they work it out of their zone. 3 minutes into the first. Moved into the offensive end. They dump it deep. Isles going in on the forecheck. Good hit there by Komarov. Lightning move the puck, though. Trying to work it out. It's McDonough. McDonough gets it through the middle of the ice. Played there. Poked away at the blue line, though. Isles take it back. Here's Matthew Barzal with it. He loses it, but it's dumped in there by the Isles D, and they send it in all the way behind Vasilevsky. David Savard plays it for Tampa Bay now, trying to work it out. 16.5 to go in the first period as we are scoreless here in period number 1 of Game 7. And that one goes up, and we get a stoppage here. Now we get a little pushing and shoving after the play. And they cut to replay as the scrum goes on in the corner. Vasi with a big save there on the breakaway for Beauvillier. Varlamov's had a couple nice stops already, and we're still scoreless. Very fast start, Austin. Absolutely. Maroon and Martin still yapping back and forth right at the face-off here. It's going to be an offensive zone face-off for the Lightning. Nate, what is going on, man? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Face-off there is won back by Tampa Bay. They try and set up in the offensive zone. Moved in front here, taken by the Islanders. Backhanded up and out of the zone there by Cizikas. Cleared up now. And big hit there by Ross Colton. Knocking down one of the Islanders. They're trying to keep it in the attacking zone. They send it back deep behind the net. Set out in front. That one doesn't connect. Lightning take it. Working it out of the zone. They backhand it to the neutral zone. And now all the way down. Down behind the net. Played there. Islanders trying to work it out. They can't get it past Jan Ruda. He rips one there that's blocked by Matt Martin. Taken now Islanders. Leddy able to clear it up. Back to the neutral zone. Maroon gets it back for Tampa Bay, and both teams will head off for line changes. Taken now. Andy Green with it behind his own net. Played here. Green up the boards. Captain now at the blue line. Lightning back on the forechecking pressure. Down in the corner. Goodrow sends it all the way around. Played here now. Islanders get it back. They clear it up to the blue line and pass the D. New York going after it. Good job by Tampa Bay to swat it away. Moved in now. Islanders going in on the forecheck there. Played by Pajot. Pajot around to the sideboards. Taken there by Zajac. Palmieri's in there as well. Comes away with the puck. Shoots it in. It's sticked aside behind the net by Vasilevsky. Good hit there. Stepping up was Adam Pelech. He drops Coleman. And now it's sent down deep here. Islanders still in the attacking zone. Thrown in there. Rebound chance. Just sent away by the Lightning D. Would have been an open net for the Islanders. Mikhail, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Taken now. Puck's down in the corner. Backhanded out there by Tampa. They send it to neutral ice. We've got 14:35 to go in the first period. That one rolls right in on Varlamov, and he's going to cover it. Kucherov is playing injured tonight. He's in the lineup, Mikhail. Kucherov's playing. Makeda, what is going on? Welcome in. Nick, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Islanders fan, welcome to the chat. Terrence, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that hype in the chat. New sub to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very good game to start, Barty. Very fast-paced. 14:33 to go here in the first. Faceoffs won back defensively by the Islanders. They're looking to move it out of their zone. Cleared up and all the way down there in on Vasilevsky. Move now. Played here. Sergachev with it. Through the neutral zone. Braden Point into the offensive end. Trying to get around the D here. Takes it behind the net. Taken now by the Islanders. They're able to work it out of their zone. Into the offensive end. Dump deep here. They go in hard on the forecheck. Eberle's after it. Komarov's after it. Taken, though, by Kucherov, and that goes off his skate and cleared out to the neutral zone. Dumped right back in by the Isles. Played by Kucherov up the boards as he takes a hit. Gets it to Braden Point. Now a pass up here. Into the offensive zone. It's Stamkos. Rest of the Lightning will go for a line change. Andy Green takes it for New York. Barzal takes a hit there from Cirelli. Islanders trying to work it out of their own end. Moved up now. Taken here by Green. D to D. 13.5 to go in the first period. In behind the net. Down in the corner. Played here. Islanders trying to cycle it around. Lightning able to pass it up. Here comes Cirelli through the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. Down behind the net. Played here by Killorn. Lightning getting the cycle game going in the offensive end. Played deep down behind the net. Taken here by New York. Cleared all the way down there by the Islanders. 12:57 to go in the first period, and that will be an icing call against New York. And the Lightning will get an offensive zone face-off here. Jeff, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat as always. George, what is going on, man? Welcome in. Thank you again for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you in the chat. Here we go now. Offensive zone face-off for the Lightning. They win it back. Behind the net now, Islanders take it away. It's Pelech. He lofts it up and out of the zone. Cleared all the way down. Zeno, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Great to see you in the chat. Here come the Lightning back the other way. Into the offensive zone. Taken here, getting that cycle game going. Maroon out in front. Tyler Johnson just can't put that one home. Moved up now. Back through the neutral zone. Islanders trying to get possession. Lightning take it back, though. Getting down 12:15 to go in the first period. Moved up here. Dumped in by Tampa Bay. That one goes all the way around the boards. Islanders going to play it deep in their own end. Trying to work it out. It's Pelech. Brian, what is going on? Welcome. Into the offensive zone. Here comes Brock Nelson. Now he gets a shot off. And that one gets deflected up and out of play. And we'll get a stoppage here and a commercial break coming up. First commercial break of period 1 of this game. Islanders and Lightning still 0-0. Chances for both teams though, but nobody's put one in. As we've got just about 12 minutes to go in the first. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. Really, really appreciate everybody in the chat. I'll be streaming all playoffs long. Stanley Cup Finals will begin on Monday night. Monday night for the game 1 of the finals. Obviously, I'll be streaming, should be streaming every game of the finals. And this is going to be a heck of a finish here. But tonight is going to determine who faces the Montreal Canadiens in the Stanley Cup Finals. Yeah, incredible start, Joey. Very, very fast-paced start here. Just up and down, not a lot of whistles. Just incredible incredible pace to start this game. And it's going to be really exciting to see if they can keep up this level of pace and intensity the entire game, because it's a fast start. Here we are coming back from commercial break now. 11:59 to go in the first. Still scoreless here. Steeler Nation, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Game 7 action here between the Islanders and Lightning. We're back from commercial. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for New York here. I'm from Massachusetts, Christian, so Boston Bruins. Taken now. One back there. Taken down low. Good hit by Bailey in on Sergachev. Islanders forecheck going to work. Trying to cycle it around in the offensive zone. Down in the corner. Taken here. Moved by New York. Back to the blue line. Long shot in there. That one goes wide. Hedman gloves it down. Trying to play it up. Taken here. Down to the corner. Still in the offensive zone. Possession for the Islanders. Trying to get an early lead here in Game 7. So that one sent down low. Leddy's going to play it in front. Good job holding the post there by Vasilevsky. Played up to the blue line, but not out. Top of the circle now, taken by New York. Lifted now by the Lightning out of the zone. Here's a chance and a big save from Varlamov on Hedman. What a stop there as Hedman got in behind the D. Moved up now. Taken here down in the corner. Islanders trying to work it out of their zone. Moved up and out. Cleared all the way down. That's going to be an icing. And it will be an offensive zone face-off coming up here. Tampa in the attacking zone. Still scoreless here, a little over 9 minutes in. Hey, congratulations, XGN, on getting the job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very, very much thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you in the chat. And a huge congratulations on getting the job. And hopefully that works out great. Awesome to have you in the chat. Thank you so much for watching. Islanders trying to work it out here. Back to the neutral zone. Jan Ruda plays it. Good hit there by Killorn. Islanders trying to work it back through neutral ice now. Ruda with Barzal all over him. It's taken back by the Lightning here. Taken now down in the corner. 10 minutes to go in the first period. Gets moved up here. Cycle game going for the Lightning as they send it around in the offensive zone. That one goes through Tyler Johnson, though, and all the way down. Islanders able to clear the zone, and Tampa will go back and regroup in their own end. Bill, thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Bill. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lightning right back in on the attack here. Ross Colton with a shot. That one deflects wide. Moved in now. Lightning back on the attack. Trying to work it out now. Andy Green. He's got Maroon all over him. Move through the middle now, and the Islanders take it up and are able to clear. Dumped in here. 9:15 to go in the first. Down in the corner. Played here by New York. Moved up now. Taken here. Played by Pulock. 9 minutes to go in the first. Up into the offensive zone. Played down in the corner. Taken here up the boards. Lightning trying to get it out. They clear it back to the neutral zone. Back into the offensive end. Now here comes Barclay Goodrow leading the rush. Down to the corner. Curls back to the blue line. That goes through Chernak, though. And back out to the neutral zone. Lightning maintain possession. They're going to dump it in here. 8.5 to go in the first period. Goodrow back in on the forecheck. Gord in there as well, but the Isles move the puck and clear it again. Right back in now. Yanni Gord with a shot and a nice save there by Varlamov. Gord with a sneaky shot coming off the right wing, but Varlamov is able to hold it. And that is going to bring us to another commercial break here. Still 0-0 in game number 7. First period action, under 8.5 to go. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Lightning when we come back, but we are off to another commercial stoppage. Very fast-paced start to this one. A lot going on, a lot of chances, but nobody able to put one in the back of the net yet. And the Lightning will have an attacking zone draw when we get back from this break. Whew. Very, very strong game to start for both of these teams. They're going back and forth, got some zone time. And it's been a fast pace to this one already. As we try and figure out who is going to face the Canadiens in the Stanley Cup Finals. Gordon, thank you. New subscriber in the channel. Let's get that sub hype. Boosting the numbers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Commercial break here. We got about 8.5 to go. What a start to this one. Price has been incredible, Daryl. He's been... it's been as good of a playoff goaltending performance that I can remember. Hey, Hockey Productions. What is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Great to see you in the chat. Here we go now. Back from commercial break. Getting ready for the Lightning in this offensive zone draw. Steven, what is going on? Welcome in. Peter, welcome into the chat. Not rooting for anybody. No, don't care who wins. Welcome in, Steven. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Here we go. Offensive zone face-off for the Lightning coming back. John, what is going on? Welcome in. Shots are 8-3 in favor of Tampa Bay. That one goes all the way down. That's going to be iced by the Islanders. It will come right back to the New York zone, and will be another attacking zone draw here for the Lightning. 8:11 to go in the first period. Rainbow God, what is going on? Welcome in. Thanks for watching as this one gets moved out by the Islanders through the neutral zone. Lightning take possession back. They dump it into the offensive end. Here they come in deep. Varlamov out to play it for Pelech. Now through. Good forechecking pressure there. Good row with a big hit. And the Lightning keep it in the offensive end. Down behind the net. Taken here, though, by the Islanders. They move it up. Not able to get it out of the zone, though. Long shot there. Save Varlamov. Then it goes behind the net. Both teams after it. Back to David Savard now at the blue line. Into the middle to Palat. Palat has it now. Out high with a blast there. That one gets blocked down. High off glass. Lightning keep it in. Islanders trying to clear it out. They move it to the middle. Zajac gets hit there by Sergachev, but is able to muscle it out of the zone. And it's cleared there now. Moved up. Dumped into the offensive end. Behind Varlamov with 7:15 to go in the first. Moved up now. Played there by Brock Nelson. And the Islanders are offsides entering the zone as they were a little bit ahead of a play there. And we'll have a neutral zone face-off coming up here with about 7 minutes to go. Still scoreless between the Islanders and Lightning. New York was trying to bring that one in, but Winger just went ahead of the puck there. Mike, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Mike. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Taken now, one back there by the Islanders. Mayfield dumps it in. That gets blocked down, though, and the Lightning are able to clear it. Back to the neutral zone. Islanders try again. Cycling around in the Lightning zone. Long shot there. That one deflects wide. Down to 6:43 left in the first. Back out in the Lightning are able to clear. Islanders regrouping in their own zone. Here they come up over the red line, dumped into the attacking end. New York going back to put some forechecking pressure on. Puck's down in the corner. Lightning trying to work it out. Kucherov pass to the middle. Taken there now by Stamkos. He works it up. And now into the offensive end. It's stolen by Andy Green, though. And Green is able to clear it out for the Islanders. But the Lightning take it back in neutral ice. Now they get it into the offensive zone. Still looking for the first goal of this game. Long shot there. That one sent to the corner by Varlamov. Awesome Dragon. What is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. 6 minutes to go in the first period. Played by Killorn down in the corner. Taken now back to the point. Chernak sends it around deep. D34D, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peanut, thank you so much for subscribing. Chance here. Varlamov trying to hold the post. Good job there to keep it out. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. 2 new subs to the channel. Thank you, thank you. Long shot here. That one gets blocked away by Varlamov. Moved up now, and it's cleared out finally by the Islanders. Both teams will get line changes. Played here by the Lightning back in their own zone. They're regrouping. They dump it into the attacking end now. Varlamov plays it behind the net. Now up the boards. Islanders clear quickly. They come through the neutral zone. They'll go in on the forecheck. Martin going down into the corner against Savard. Taken here now, Sergachev and Johnson in there as well. Cizikas and Clutterbuck come in. 3 men for each team, scrumming behind the net, trying to pull this puck away, and the Lightning come away with it. Here comes Maroon now out of the zone. Backhand pass, jumping up into the play. Lightning into the offensive zone, blockered away there by Varlamov. Taken here. 4:45 now to go in the first period. Puck is in behind the net. Maroon forechecking. Colton forechecking. Few Islanders back as well. Johnson comes into the play, but Clutterbuck gets the puck in the corner. Taken here by New York, and they work it up and out of the zone. Played there by Cizikas. He dumps it in. Down behind the net here. Taken by the Lightning as they work it out. They come through the neutral zone now. Paolo with the 14. Let's go. Get that dono hype in the chat for Paolo, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is so much appreciated. It is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, Paolo. Dropping 14 on the stream. Really, really appreciate it, my friend. As the Lightning dump this one in with under 14 minutes to go. Taken now, Islanders clear it out. Back to the neutral zone. 3:45 left in the first. Taken there by New York. They dump it in deep. Now after it, down low is Tampa Bay. 3:35 to go in the first. Moved up now. Played there. Islanders now dump it into the attacking end. They go in after it. Carlos, what is going on, man? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. 3:10 to go here in the first period. Islanders trying to work it around the offensive zone. Stamkos gets back and steals it, though, for Tampa Bay. Up through the neutral zone. Razor, what is going on? Welcome in. Great to see you in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tampa Bay is out shooting the Islanders 12-3. This one goes up through the neutral zone now. Lightning back into the offensive end. We are still scoreless on the scoreboard, though, as the Isles are looking to work this out of their zone. Peter, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype for Peter in the chat. Elijah, welcome into the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Played now. Lightning get it out again. Cirelli with the puck. He takes a hit in the neutral zone. Tries to pass it off, but the Islanders take it back. Taken with 2:15 to go in the first. Andy Green passes it up here. Aiden, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Moved around there, but kept in by New York. Into the middle of the ice now. Backhanded through there. That one just goes wide of the post. And now it's taken back in the neutral zone. Islanders regain possession, but the Lightning take it now at their own blue line. Taken, though, Islanders. Cizikas back over into the offensive zone. Pad save there by Vasilevsky. 1:45 to go in the first period. Almost through the first 20. We haven't had a goal yet. That one's in behind the net. Palmieri after it. Lightning able to take it, though. They'll look to work it out of their zone. Moved up here through neutral ice. Ben, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Great to see you in the chat. Dumped in by the Lightning, but they head off for a line change. Taken now by the Islanders. They get it out of their zone. Peter, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat. For Peter, thank you, thank you, thank you. Kyle, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Dumped in there by Tampa Bay. They'll go back on the forecheck. Matthew, what is going on? Welcome. Taken by Yanni Gord now. The half boards. Thrown in front there. That one deflects off a stick in front. Goes up and out of play. We'll get a stoppage here, which will lead us to our final commercial break of the first period. 51.6 seconds left. An offensive zone faceoff for the Lightning coming up when we get back. But right now, we are still scoreless in period 1. This is going to be a heck of a game. Very, very close so far. Lightning out shooting the Islanders, but nobody able to put one in the net yet. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Would mean a lot if you could hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. And I'll be streaming all playoffs long. Stanley Cup Finals scheduled to start on Monday night between Montreal and the winner of this game. Really, really appreciate everybody in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. We've had a very fast-paced start to this one, but nobody's been able to find the net just yet. I have a feeling that the first goal of this game is going to be very important. MeTube, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Great to have you in the chat. Trying to work it now. Coming back from commercial break now. Late stages of period 1. It's going to be an offensive zone faceoff for the Lightning. Still, both of these teams still trying to get an early lead here. It's not even really that early anymore, but still in the first period. I guess in the grand scheme of the entire game, it's still early. But we haven't had a goal yet. And the first one, I think, is going to be important in this game as far as momentum goes. But we'll see if either team's able to break the ice or if we have a scoreless first. Top line is going to be out here for Tampa Bay for the offensive zone faceoff. Taken here. It's one back defensively by the Islanders. They send it all the way down, though, and that's going to be an icing call against New York. It'll be another attacking zone faceoff for the Lightning coming up this time with 44.5 left. Taken now. Hey, new subscriber! Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Yoppie, thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate that. Welcome into the stream. Yoppie hype, thank you. Kurt, thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Chris, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Good to see you in the chat. Let's make sure we get that new sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brought in now. Final 15 seconds of the first period. Islanders trying to work it out. They do. Through the neutral zone. Taken now. Tampa Bay, one last rush back into the offensive end. Palat loses the puck. And that's cleared back out by the Islanders. The horn is going to sound. That does it. Period 1 is in the books. Game number 7, period 1, scoreless. No goals in the first. There were certainly plenty of chances, but no goals in the first. And we head to the first intermission break here, scoreless. Game 7, Islanders and Lightning. No further distance between these two teams than when we started the game. However, we are 20 minutes closer to figure out who is going to finish this series off and win it, and who is going to be headed home. But we are at the end of the first period. 0-0 game here. We've got some time to hang out and chill in the chat while we wait for period number 2 to begin. And thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Very good pace to that first period, but nobody able to find the back of the net yet. Kurt, thank you so much for subscribing. Petito, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we are at the end of period 1, guys. Appreciate everybody being here. We'll talk in the intermission while we wait for period 2 to begin. But 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go, and we are still scoreless. Meebot, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. If you want to, Peter, you sure can if you want to. It's not anything that's required, but if you so wish. Mike, thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Mike. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nelly, thank you so much for being here. Doreen, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. Thank you for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. Nope, Tampa is at home. Ian, welcome into the chat. I don't have guests on every game, Petito. Burlow's not on again tonight. He was here last night. Steele was here the game before, but I don't have guests every stream tonight. Most streams are just me. Stefan, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. We're through one period here, still scoreless, waiting for the ice to be broken on the score sheet. We'll see what happens. We'll see which team is able to break the ice, but it's going to happen not in the first, that's for sure. Vahabs, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. No scoring yet. Hey, we've already hit 100 likes on the stream. Thank you guys so much. Let's get that 100 likes hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate that. Condor, welcome in. Thank you for watching. Colin, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some sub hype in the chat for Colin. Thank you, thank you. New sub. Yes, I know how to ice skate. I played hockey for 12 years, Vahabs. So I can skate, yes. No, Kyle. Pink Whitney ginger ale mix. And I'm about to make another one as soon as I need it. Meebot, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some Meebot hype in the chat. Christian just subscribed. Hype for Christian in the chat, new subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate all the new subs tonight, guys. It means a lot. Thank you so much. We're just trying to grow the channel and grow the community here. First intermission, chance to rest a little bit as we wait for period number 2 to begin. Game 7 action. Steven with the 10 dono! Let's go! Dropping a 10 on the stream. Thank you so, so much. Really, really appreciate that. Let's get that dono hype in the chat for Steven. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chico, what is going on? Welcome into the stream. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Sam Smith is in the chat. What's going on, Sam? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, no problem, dude. Happy to. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate each and every one of you in the chat. We're here at the first intermission, waiting for period number 2 to begin. We are, fairly early in the intermission, though, so we still got a little bit. But Isaac, welcome in. Gamer Boy, welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We've got some time to hang out in the chat before the second begins. We'll get back to the play-by-play when period 2 starts. But we had a scoreless first there. Lightning outshot the Islanders, but it was a pretty fast-paced period. And, there were certainly plenty of chances, but nobody was able to find the back of the net. Goalies are a huge factor, Jonathan, as in every game. Goaltending is absolutely huge. Hey, Steven just became a member! Let's get some member hype in the chat. Steven, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Let's get some hype in the chat. Welcome to Star Memberships. Steven, thank you, thank you, thank you. Speaking of members, guys, those of you that are a channel member, I'm going to be doing a members-only stream. I'm planning on between games 1 and 2 of the Cup Finals on Tuesday night. It's just going to be like a hangout and chat stream, but I haven't done a member stream in a while because obviously I've been streaming all the playoff games. So for those of you that are members, there's going to be a member stream on Tuesday night between games 1 and 2 of the Cup Finals. And that one should be a lot of fun. So for those of you that are members, that's one of the perks of memberships is having access to those. So be on the lookout for that Tuesday night. Yaramir, I'm not rooting for anybody. I'm just a hockey fan hoping that we get great games. I have no preference on who wins from here on out. My team is out of it. I'm just hoping for great hockey. And we've certainly gotten that in this round, and I think the finals are going to be a heck of a time as well. Hello from Russia, Erop. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Jeff, are you watching on a phone or on a computer? Because if you're on an iPhone, it's harder. But if you're on a computer, there should be a join button next to the subscribe button. That's where you can join memberships. Or there's a link in the description of the video for memberships as well. So you can click that link and become a member that way. Yaramir is from Belarus. Well, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, you might have to use the link in the description, Jeff, on an iPad. Alex, welcome in. Yes, Justine. The super chat or donation is just a one-time thing. Memberships re-up every month. It's like a monthly membership to get extra perks on the channel. Bryce Nader, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We are getting ready for period number 2. First period was a fun one, but nobody was able to find the net quite yet. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys all so much for being here. We've already got over 100 likes on the stream. Thank you so, so much. Really appreciate that. I have no predictions, Bryce. At this point, anybody can win. All of these teams have showed that they're capable of winning. Yaramir, thank you so much for subscribing. Bryce, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Grizzly, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Steven, thank you so much for watching from the middle of the ocean. That is incredible. But thank you so much for being here. Very much appreciated. Absolutely, Barty. It's anybody's game. It is anybody's game here. Second period getting ready to begin, and we are still tied up 0-0. Tell you what, I think the first goal of this game is going to be absolutely huge. They're showing some highlights of Montreal, who the winner of this game will face in the finals. Can't wait to see how that goes. All right, see you later, Gamer Boy. Appreciate you stopping in. Montreal was able to finish off Vegas last night and clinch their spot in the finals. Now, the Islanders and Lightning are trying to decide, well, they will decide tonight who is going to face them. Game number 1 will be Monday night at 8 p.m. Game 2 will be on Wednesday. Game 3 on Friday. They have the weekend off, obviously 4th of July weekend. And then Monday will be game 4, Wednesday game 5, Friday game 6, and Sunday game 7 if it's needed. And it's going to be a fun finals. We'll see who's able to win the Stanley Cup here in 2021. Hey, thank you, Paolo. Really, really appreciate that. I'm really happy to see it grow as well. Allows me to keep doing this, and it's great to see the channel continuing to get bigger and keep headed in the right direction. You know, the bigger it gets, the more time and effort I can put into this, and hopefully, eventually, this can become what I do. Yes, Jay, Stanley Cup starts on Monday. It will be at whoever wins this series will be the higher seed. Whoever wins this will be the higher seed, and we'll start the finals at home. Yes, July 11th, Lauren, would be Game 7 if it goes that far. But Lauren, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Good to see you in the chat. Ronald, this is a coin flip game. Anybody can, either team can win this game. This is completely up for grabs. It's tied heading into the second period. Vernon, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, they're not playing on the 4th of July, Jay, because obviously a lot of people have other plans for that day and probably wouldn't be watching. So I know that I have plans on the 4th of July, so I am glad that they're not playing on July 4th. Let's see. I mean, they didn't really make lineup changes or anything, George. They just played a heck of a lot better. The lineup was the same. They just came out and played a lot better in Game 6 than in Game 5. Oh, there you go, Jeff. Going to Seattle. Nice. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, Lauren. So the timing works out pretty well there. So the latest that the Stanley Cup Finals will go is July 11th. All right. I believe, are going to be... We got to be pretty close to the start of the second period here. So I'm going to get the scoreboard ready. And we're getting ready here for period 2. We don't have a goal yet in this one, but we've certainly had some chances. Lightning have gotten a lot of shots in on Varlamov. And it's only a matter of time before something goes in the net for one of these two teams. Really, really appreciate everybody being here. Thank you guys so much for the support. Really, really appreciate it. It would mean a lot if you could hit the thumbs up and subscribe. If you haven't, I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. And I'll be streaming all Stanley Cup Finals long. I should be doing every single game of the Finals. And it's going to be a fun one to see who hoists the cup this season. This, I believe, is going to be the final commercial break of the intermission. And then when we come back, the second period is going to be starting. Slapshot Susan, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yes, the finals, the home team in the finals will be... the home team in the finals will be whichever team wins this game because the Habs are the lower seed. Jay, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. No, I was a forward, Justine, most of my career. I did play defense at times, but in high school I was a forward, and I played center in high school, so I wasn't a defenseman, no. Kraken do have a head coach, Slapshot Susan. It's Dave Hackstall. That was an interesting move, a little bit off the radar, but we'll see how he does. Not going to judge him before he's given a chance to actually, coach the team. So we'll see how it goes, but it was definitely a little bit of an off of the radar move for sure. Let's see. Hits are, I would think, in favor of the Islanders, but I'm not sure on that. Yes, hits are 21-18 in favor of the Islanders. Jefferson, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, we're getting ready to go for the start of the second here. Thank you guys again so much for watching. My favorite hockey player, Jaromir, is Patrice Bergeron on the Boston Bruins. Here we go. Teams are getting ready for the start of the second now. We're back from commercial break and ready for the second 20-minute to begin. We'll see if anyone's able to put anything in the back of the net in this period. We are still 0-0. Steven, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that hype in the chat for Steven. New sub hype. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go now. Teams are lined up at center ice. The second period is about to begin. And that one gets won back by the Islanders. We are underway. Middle 20 minutes here. Still looking for the first lead of this game. Lightning trying to work it out of their zone. Yanni Gourde backhands it up to Coleman. Coleman dumps it in. Barclay Goodrow coming in on the forecheck now. Bodied by Pelech. Taken by Cizikas. Coleman comes in and hits him. Lightning take the puck. Cycling around in the offensive zone. Shot there. Deflects wide. We got a penalty call coming up though. And it's going to be against the Lightning. We have a penalty call against the Lightning coming up. The Islanders are going to get the first power play of the game. There were no penalties in the first. This will be the first of the game. Islanders have the puck now. Lightning haven't touched it yet. They work it through the neutral zone. Barzal takes a hit, and the puck gets touched there by Tampa Bay. Just 50 seconds in. New York is going to the man advantage. We'll see if this is the opportunity that they needed to get a lead in this one. First power play of the game is going to go to the Islanders here. And it's Barclay Goodrow for cross-checking. So a cross-checking penalty to Barclay Goodrow there puts the Islanders on the power play. We'll see if they can take advantage. They win the face-off back, setting up in the offensive zone. Still looking for the first goal of this game. Taken now by Palmieri into the face-off dot. Shot there, gets blocked down. Isles keep it in at the point. Back to the blue line here, working it around. Leddy, now top of the circle to Bailey. Back to Leddy out at the point. He gets it down low to Palmieri. He tries to send it in front there. That gets blocked down. Rebound comes out to Bailey. Then Leddy blasts one from the point. That one gets knocked down in front. Palmieri takes possession, though, and gets it back to the blue line. Now to Bailey on the top of the circle. Shot there. Gets blocked by Tampa Bay. Kept in the zone, though, by Palmieri. Working it around. Lightning steal it along the boards. And now Tampa Bay's going to clear it up and out of the zone. Cirelli back the other way. First 55 seconds of the penalty have been killed off. Here's a shorthanded chance now, and a shorthanded goal for Yanni Gourde! The Lightning strike first! And it's a 1-0 lead for Tampa Bay! What a goal here, shorthanded for the Lightning! A shot block at one end leads to a rush the other way. And then Cirelli finds Gourde in the middle. And Yanni Gourde rips it by Varlamov from the slot. High glove side. And that's the first goal of the game. It goes to Tampa Bay. The Islanders still have a minute of power play time, but they now find themselves down in Game 7 in the second period. Played now by Matthew Barzal off the ensuing faceoff. Islanders trying to work it into the offensive zone. Moved across here, played by Pajot. Back past Barzal to Pulock at the point. Now across to Eberle. Eberle with it, trying to make up for that shorthanded goal, and the Isles are trying to tie this right back up. Eberle again, back out to the point. Long shot there from Pulock. That one gets stopped. Back again, another shot. That one goes high, blocked down in front. Another chance now. Eberle has it. 20 seconds left to work with on the power play. Moved up now. Taken here. Tampa Bay all over it. Trying to work it out of the zone. They cleared up the wall, and that clears all the way back to the Islanders' end. In behind Varlamov now. Final seconds of the power play ticking off. Mark, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some hype in the chat. New sub hype for Mark. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Power play is over. Islanders were not able to score. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. All even strength again. Isles, though, setting up in the offensive zone. Jack, what's going on? Welcome here. Thank you for being here. Isles trying to work it around in the offensive zone now. Played here, up and out. First shorthanded goal allowed by the Islanders all year. That's incredible. Back the other way now. Here comes New York. They throw that one in. Vasilevsky makes the glove save. And he covers that one up here with 16:35 to go in the second. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Islanders here, trying to get this game tied back up after Tampa Bay takes the lead on a shorty from Yanni Gourde. Attacking zone draw coming up here for the Islanders. Rousseau, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that one is won there by Tampa Bay, and they work it out of their zone defensively. Here come the Lightning back the other way now into the attacking end. Shot there. That one goes wide of Varlamov. Played with 16:20 to go. Islanders get it out of their end. Back to the neutral zone. It's played here by Tampa Bay. They bring it back in. Here comes Kucherov. He sends a shot off the outside of the net. Islanders trying to work it back out. Not able to, though. Tampa keeps it in for now. Now on the second opportunities, New York clears. Now they bring it into the offensive zone. Good job getting back defensively, though, there by Ruda. He plays it now in the corner with Beauvillier all over it. Ruda and Beauvillier. More Lightning comes in, and they're able to clear it up and out of the zone. Rob, thank you so much for subscribing. Denise, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Islanders back in on the attack here. That one goes high off glass, and Palat is able to clear it out of the zone. Taken by Cirelli now. He dumps it into the offensive end. Played here. Islanders trying to work it back through the neutral zone. Barzal with it. 15-20 to go in the second. Moved into the middle now. Eberle. He loses it off his stick to Chernak. Taken by the Lightning now. They work it back out of their zone. Deborah, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Get that hype in the chat. New sub hype for Deborah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As that one is iced by New York, and Tampa will get an offensive zone face-off out of it. They have the 1-goal lead. They're trying to extend it. 1-0 here. Lightning on a shorthanded goal from Yanni. 50 to go in the second. And it will be an offensive zone face-off for Tampa Bay coming up here. Ronald, what is going on, my friend? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. We've got 14:50 left in the second period. Lightning have the 1-0 lead. Lacko thinks that Chernak is going to score tonight. We shall see. Here come the Islanders. Shot there from Cizikas. Blocker aside by Vasilevsky. Taken now. Dumped back in by New York. Vasi plays it to Maroon. Maroon with it. Down in the corner. Played by Sergachev now. Up and out of the zone. Cleared by Tampa Bay. Big hit there in the neutral zone by the Lightning, but New York dumps it in. Not able to get possession on the forecheck, though. Lightning coming back the other way. Johnson has that poked away by the Isles D. Here come the Islanders now. Palmieri into the offensive zone. Moved up now. He gets hammered down behind the net. Big collision between him and Savard. And the Lightning get the puck and move it out. Cleared here by Tampa Bay. Into the offensive zone. Now they come backhanded through the middle. Nobody there. Played now behind the net. Worked here around in the offensive end. Lightning with the cycle game. Played down low. Yanni Gord with it. Back to the point. Cross ice pass there. That one comes out of the zone. Tampa has to regroup. Taken now. Gord to the back in his own zone. Moved up now to Coleman. And dumped into the offensive end. Gord gets a shot off. Pad save Varlamov. Pajot trying to work it out now. He's getting worked over, though, by the Tampa forecheck. And Gord steals the puck back. Sent out in front. Pass didn't connect. Then Hedman sends it cross corner. Played now along the half boards. New line coming out for the Lightning. Trying to keep it in the offensive zone is Palat. He steals it back. Hedman now has it. 13:04 to go in the second. Sent around there. Played by New York. They chip it out. Moved up now. Here comes the Lightning back through the neutral zone. Kucherov into the offensive end. He gets a shot off there. It's blocked by Mayfield. And now the Islanders cleared out of the zone. THG, what is going on, man? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Chris, welcome in. Thank you for watching. Great to see you in the chat. Here comes a forechecking pressure from Komarov. Islanders trying to keep it in the attacking end. Not able to. Palat takes it. Sports Geeks, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Great to see you. Isles working around out of their zone now. Up through neutral ice. Matthew Barzal with it. Into the offensive zone. Trying to work it into the middle. Lightning just take it away. And they clear it all the way down. It's going to be no icing as Killorn wins the race. Killorn's back after it. Spun around here. Taken in the offensive zone. Played to Stamkos. Pass into the middle. Backhand and a save on Cirelli by Varlamov. Kept in now. Stamkos with a bomb. And that one gets blocked wide by Varlamov up into the netting. And we'll have a stoppage here and a commercial break coming up. Whew. Matthew, what is going on? Dennis, welcome in. We're going to head to commercial break. Lightning 1, Islanders 0. Still a very, very close game. Second period action. And we get our first commercial stoppage of the period. The Lightning have taken the lead here in Game 7. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. It would mean a lot if you guys could hit the thumbs up and subscribe. If you haven't yet, I cover the entire NHL. Fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. And I'll be streaming all playoffs long, so really, really appreciate if you could help support. It helps the channel an absolute ton. Thank you so much. Gray, what is going on? Welcome into the chat. Lightning and Isles, still anyone's game. 1-0 Tampa, second period. Still plenty of time left in this one. Trevor, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here, Trevor. Really, really appreciate it. Yes, Jonathan. Yes, Mark. If the Islanders win, they'll be going to the finals, and they haven't been there in quite some time. I believe 1984 is correct. Melissa, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Barrett, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype for Barrett in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Matthew, the Stanley Cup Finals will begin on Monday night. Monday night at 8 p.m. All right, we're back from commercial break here. Varlamov's had to make some big saves after giving up that goal. He's been good in net. Can't really fault him for the Isles being down here. He's made some huge stops. Be an offensive zone faceoff for Tampa here. That one gets won back by the Islanders defensively, though. They try and move it up and out. Cleared all the way back to the Lightning zone. 11:37 to go in the second period. Moved in now. Prosperous is here. What is going on? Moved up now. Taken here. Islanders regrouping back in their own zone. Leddy with it. Trying to get it to Mayfield. Mayfield back to Leddy now. Working it out of the zone. Now they play catch. It goes back to Mayfield and he dumps it in. Gray, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some hype for Gray in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moved in now. Played here by the Islanders. In behind their own goal. Lightning on the forecheck. Come in and take it. Point back to the blue line. Long shot there. That one goes wide. Taken here. Isles looking to work it out. Good forechecking pressure coming from Tampa Bay. Isles aren't having an easy job getting out of their zone. Now they do. Moved here now. Here comes New York through the neutral zone. Long shot in there. That one gets blocked wide. Taken by Tampa Bay. They start the breakout. Moved up here by the Lightning. Back in here. Lightning work it out again. Through the neutral zone. Islanders take possession back. Moved up now. Isles dump it into the offensive end. Clutterbuck and Cizikas going in on the forecheck. Good hit there by Clutterbuck. Played around, though, by the Tampa Bay Lightning, and they get it out of the zone. Here comes Maroon after. He gets hammered in the corner by Green. And the Islanders come away. They clear it out of the zone. Cizikas dodges a hit and dumps it back into the offensive zone. Big hit there. Sergachev gets absolutely hammered by Martin behind the net. Taken out. Islanders working it around in the offensive zone. Dobson trying to keep it deep. Lightning trying to work it out. Not able to get it past Nelson. That one gets deflected on the way through to the net, though, up and out of play. We are past the halfway point of this one. 9:39 to go in the second period. Lightning with a 1-0 lead. Islanders are trying to come back and tie this thing up. Martin absolutely hammered Sergachev there along the end boards. What a beautiful hit there by Martin. Absolutely gorgeous. And we had to commercial break here. Luke, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. We're here in the second period. Depends, Kyle. I mean, they're very, very different, so, it depends on if I'm looking for a mixed drink or if I'm looking for a beer. This has been a great game, Barrett. It's been a great game. Absolutely awesome one so far. Ultra, what is going on? Welcome in here. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I mean, you don't make it this far if you can't beat pretty much anybody. It's gonna come right down to the wire, and I think the finals are gonna be extremely tight as well. Oh, perfect hit by Martin on Sergachev coming around the net. I loved throwing hits like that when I played. Those were so much fun when you caught someone coming around the net. Dumped into the offensive zone now. 9.5 to go in the second. Islanders dump it in. Played here by Tampa Bay. They work it up and out of the zone. Nikki, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. JT, welcome into the chat. Thank you for watching. Really, really appreciate it. I have no preference on who wins, Ultra. I'm just hoping for great hockey as it gets moved up now by the Lightning into the offensive zone. Played here by the Islanders around in their own end, trying to work it out. Moved up here, taken by Pulock. Under 9 minutes to go in the second period. Islanders looking for the equalizer. Lightning looking for an insurance goal to extend the lead. American Bot, what is going on? Welcome in. Bean Spec, what is going on? Welcome in. That one goes through to the neutral zone. Lightning take it. They dump it into the Islanders' end. This one gets sent around. Taken here, Barclay Goodrow in the offensive zone. He gets checked there by Dobson. Now Cizikas gets it behind the net, plays it back to Dobson. They're trying to work it out of the zone. My favorite team is the Bruins. I am from Massachusetts. I live about an hour south of Boston. But I cover the entire NHL on this channel, and fans of all teams are welcome. Into the offensive zone. Shot there by Goodrow, and a nice save by Varlamov. 8:04 to go in the second period. And it will be an offensive zone draw here for the Islanders. Or no, excuse me, the Lightning. As Tampa Bay has been putting on a lot of pressure in the Islanders zone. Trying to extend that lead. Offensive zone draw here for Tampa Bay. That one gets one back. Played by Sergachev. Sergachev walking to the middle. Long shot in. Blocked down in front. Taken now by the Islanders. They chip it up and out of the zone. Masilia, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lydia, welcome into the stream. Thank you for watching. Lightning here trying to put it in. Varlamov holds the post. Where's the puck? It's under a pile of bodies behind the net. Lightning trying to kick it away. Sent out in front. Islanders stick it, though. They send it to the corner, and they get it up and out of the zone. Cleared here by New York. Now through the neutral zone into the offensive end, Palmieri. That one gets worked down. Ultra, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some sub hype for Ultra in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moved up here. Dumped in again by Tampa Bay. They're out shooting the Islanders 23-10. They're only up 1-0 on the scoreboard. They're trying to make it 2. That one gets blocked down in front. Varlamov keeps it out. Taken here now. Islanders trying to get it up and out of the zone. They clear. Taken there by Hedman. Back through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end. Right back on the attack come the Lightning. Working it into the middle. Islanders trying to get it out. They can't. Kept in by Palat. He gets it over to Kucherov. Kucherov with a spin-around shot. Gloved by Varlamov. And he covers it with 6:32 remaining in the second period. We'll have an offensive zone face-off for Tampa Bay coming up. Yeah, Varlamov's playing great, Razor. Mason, thank you so much for subscribing. Lewis, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very much appreciated as we try and grow the channel here. I should be streaming every game of the Stanley Cup Finals. Taken now. One there by New York. High off glass. And they're out of the zone. Into the offensive zone now. Here come the Islanders. Pass gets stolen, though, by the Lightning, and they work it back out. Here comes Cirelli. Backhanded into the offensive zone. Stammer goes in on the forecheck. Killorn tries to get the puck. Isles trying to work it up the wall and out. Moved to the middle and cleared there. 6:05 to go in the second period. Moved up now here by Tampa Bay. Dumped into the offensive zone. Played around there. Isles with it back through neutral ice now. Scotty Mayfield dumps it in to the Lightning zone. And that's played by David Savard. To the corner now. McDonough trying to get it up the boards and out. Cleared there by Johnson. Into the middle now. To Pat Maroon. Maroon has it down the right wing. Trying to get it back behind the net. Checked off the puck though by New York. And now they're going to try and work it out of the zone. Noah Dobson. He's facing a lot of pressure though from the forecheck. And the Isles can't clear it out. Kept in at the blue line there by Tampa Bay. Pass into the middle. That one just deflected away. Sergachev keeps it in, though. Down to the half board. Savard with it. Isles able to outmuscle him, and they get the puck out of the zone. Dumped back in there by Tampa. 5:05 to go in the second period. Moved up now. Taken here. Isles work it out of their zone. Back through neutral ice. Trying to dump it into the offensive end. Joe, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. As we get a whistle here, we'll have a final commercial break. Biggie, thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Joe and Biggie. As we had to commercial break here late in the second. Under 5 minutes to go. Tampa Bay has the 1-goal lead, but it's still plenty of time left, and it's still anybody's game. Second period action, Lightning 1, Islanders 0 on a shorthanded goal from Yanni Gourde. It's been the only scoring of the game so far. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I think that puck went up into the bench area, Austin. I think it hit somebody on the bench. But thank you guys all for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Johnny, thank you so much for subscribing. Palmer Lizard, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some sub hype for them as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It would mean a lot if you guys could hit the thumbs up on the stream as well. Those likes go a long, long way in getting the video seen by more people. Subscribing helps. Subscribing's the number one thing you can do to help any YouTube channel as well. So thank you guys so much for the support. Really, really appreciate it. Fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. I cover the entire NHL. And really can't thank you guys enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the incredible support. Game 7, Islanders Lightning, a phenomenal game so far. And absolutely cannot wait to see how this game ends up finishing, because both of these teams are still in it. We're back from commercial break now. It is going to be a neutral zone face-off just outside of the Tampa Bay end. Right in front of the bench. Taken now. Moved here. One back there by the Lightning off of the draw. 4:45 to go in the second. Played there by Tampa Bay. Islanders trying to take it on the forecheck. Moved there, though, by the Lightning up and out of the zone. Isles take possession back at neutral ice. They dump it in. And that's going to be an icing call as nobody got a stick on it. And it will come back down to the New York zone. It will be an attacking zone face-off for the Lightning coming up here. What action in this one. Fast-paced game. Lightning are out shooting the Islanders 25-10 now. Isles need more shots on goal. Yanni Gourde plays that around in the offensive zone. Dawson and Tony, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moved in now. Long shot there from the point. That one goes wide. Taken down low in the corner. Gordon, a good row after it. It's moved up the wall, though, by the Islanders. They can't clear again, though. Kept in by Tampa Bay on the forecheck. Islanders will try and get it out again. Third opportunity. And Pajot turns it over. 2-on-1 here. Oh, what a stop from Varlamov. Pajot turns the puck over. Doesn't clear it out. And Varlamov has to come up huge with a save there to keep it a one-goal game. That was on Yanni Gourde, too. Carlos, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some new sub hype for Carlos in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Offensive zone draw here for Tampa Bay. They are carrying the play right now. Moved up now, brought into the offensive zone. Played there by Palat. He's trying to get it in on Varlamov. Islanders clear it, though. They backhand it up and out of the zone. Taken there. Back at neutral ice now. 3.5 to go in the second period. The Islanders dump it in. Lightning get possession, though, and send it right back out. Stretch pass. Trying to connect it. And it gets whistled down for an icing. As that pass did not connect, and it will come back to the Tampa Bay zone. Isles will get an offensive face-off coming up here at 3:21 to go in the second period. Still looking for the tying goal. It's been a while since New York has gotten a shot on goal. Lightning have been putting on all the pressure. Here we go, offensive zone face-off for the Islanders. They win it back. Barzal has it now to Mayfield. Mayfield with a long shot. That one gets gloved down by Vasilevsky. There's a shot. They'll have another offensive zone face-off coming up here. 6211. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. New sub hype in the chat. Thank you. That one goes wide of Vasi. Or it's going wide of the net, but he grabs it with the glove anyway. It's going to be another offensive zone face-off here for the Islanders. This one's won back defensively, though, by Tampa Bay. McDonough can't loft it over everybody, though. It's kept in. Isles on the forecheck. Chernak in the corner with Komarov. Isles come away with the puck. Played in deep now. Working around the offensive zone. Trying to get something on goal here. Trying to get some pressure going. They haven't had much offense here in the second period. Long shot there from Mayfield. That one sticked aside by Vasilevsky as well. Thrown in here. Isles working around the offensive zone. They keep it in. Now it gets deflected away, and Tampa's able to clear it out. Moved there by the Lightning. Here comes Cirelli through the neutral zone and back into the offensive end. Turned over, though. Islanders take possession back. 2.5 to go in the second period. Moved up here by New York. Through neutral ice. That one gets blocked down, though, and they have to regroup. Played by Mayfield up over the red line. Dumped into the offensive zone. Sergachev gets it back for Tampa Bay. It's played now by Ross Colton. He gets it up and sends it too far in front of Maroon. That's going to be an icing call. The puck will come back to the Tampa Bay end. Isles will get an attacking zone draw. Gator Life, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that hype in the chat for Gator Life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One back there by the Islanders, but they're going to redo that draw. They'll reset and redo it. .210 to go here in the second period. Nelson's going to get tossed out of this one. So Bailey comes in and he loses it back. Won defensively by Tampa Bay. They're trying to work it out of the zone. It's cleared to neutral ice. Brock Nelson takes it back, though, up to Beauvillier. Now it's sent in deep. Nelson on the forecheck after it. Bailey in the corner. He gets the puck, tries to send it in front, but it gets deflected. Back to the blue line, kept in there by the Islanders. Moved up now. Nathan, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that sub hype in the chat for Nathan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moved up now. Taken here. Islanders into the offensive zone. They go back in on the forecheck. Hedman gets checked down there by Beauvillier. Isles hard on the forecheck here, trying to get this puck possession. Kept in the zone again. Top of the circle. Shot there. That one just goes high. 1:10 remaining in the period. Tampa Bay holding on to the 1-0 lead. Taken here now. Islanders with it. Moved around Kyle Palmieri. Trying to tie this game up before the intermission. Zajac keeps it in. Palmieri in the corner with Hedman all over him. Trying to get it through, but Sergachev comes in and steals the puck, and that one is backhanded out of the zone. 47 seconds left in the period. Pulock brings it right back in. Pajot with it now. Cross-ice pass. Shot there. That one gets blocked by Tampa Bay. Moved up and cleared now by the Lightning. Down to 32 seconds left in the second period. Moved up here. Tampa Bay with the 1-0 lead. Cross corner dumped there by Eberle. And on the attack now, here come the Islanders. Trying to get this thing tied up. Played here by Braden Point. And they're able to clear it up and out of the zone. Lightning coming back the other way. Charles, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that sub hype for Charles in the chat. Bruh, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being in the chat. The horn's going to sound, and that is it. Period 2 has come to an end. And this one has 20 minutes remaining as we head to the second intermission. The New York Islanders find themselves down by 1 goal. It's 1-0 Tampa Bay. And that is how we will start the third. We'll see if the Islanders have a comeback in them. Once again, like Game 6. Or if Tampa Bay is able to hold on to the lead and finish this thing off. And the winner of this game will face the Montreal Canadiens in the Stanley Cup Finals. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. We've got some time to hang out in the chat while we wait for period number 3 to begin. SJ19, what is going on? Welcome in. God Bobo, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We're going to hang out in the chat while we wait for period 3 to start. We're just headed to intermission here. Lightning with the 1-0 lead. It would mean a lot if you guys could hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. And I really, really appreciate you guys all watching. This has been a heck of a hockey game. It's a 1-goal game headed into the third. And we'll see which team's able to come out on top in the final 20 minutes. Asa, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yes, the winner of this game will face the Canadiens in the finals. Logan, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. I'm going to go make another drink while we're at intermission here, guys. So, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back in a minute or so. I just got to make another drink because this sucker is empty. And we can chat it up when we get back while we wait. When I get back, while we wait for the third to begin. Thank you guys again so much for all watching. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Bella, Amelia, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Erwin, welcome into the stream. Let's get that new sub hype for Bella and Amelia. I'll be right back, guys. Going to make another drink here for the third period. This is going to be a fun one. All right, everyone, I am back, and we are still at intermission, obviously, just getting going. Cheers to everybody. Back with a fresh drink. Cheers to each and every one of you. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Hopefully, we have a great third period coming up. This should be a lot of fun. 1-goal game headed into the final 20 minutes. Still anybody's game. And we'll see who's able to advance to the finals. But cheers to each and every one of you in the chat. Thank you guys so much for the support. Oh, yeah. Getting ready for third period action here. This is going to be a fun ending. I have no preference on who wins. Do not care. Been saying that this entire round. It's not going to change. I am DeOne. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that hype in the chat. New subscriber to the channel. Yeah, Chris, this has been an awesome, awesome game. Absolutely. Ginger Ale and Pink Whitney run, Finn. My classic mix. Sebastian, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat, as always. Hey, Sleepy Skinner, what is going on? Welcome into the stream. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. We're getting ready for the third period here. Hey, Dirt Happens. What is going on? Well and good. Welcome in. Thank you for being here, both of you. Great to see you in the chat. Paula, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Paula. Islanders goaltender has been outstanding, Johnny. Varlamov has had a phenomenal game in net for New York. Hey, Barrett, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, you wanna fill up to about here with Pink Whitney, and then fill the rest with ginger ale, and it is a great mix. Meerkat's Den, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that sub hype in the chat. Travis, what is going on? Welcome in. This is going to be an incredible final 20 minutes to see who goes to the finals here. Or maybe more than 20 minutes if it goes to overtime. I mean, we've seen some overtime games recently. Obviously, Game 6 of this series, Game 6 of the Vegas-Montreal series. So we've been seeing some overtime, so that's definitely not out of the question. Jay, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you in the chat. See how much time we have left at the intermission. Probably still quite a bit. I'd say probably like another 12 minutes still or so. If the NHL app wants to load. Oh, no, about 10 minutes left in the intermission. Okay. I don't know, Travis. It's anybody's game. It's anybody's game, Travis. Both of these teams are still very much alive with 20 minutes to go. Sasha, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Pink Whitney is pink lemonade vodka. K-Swiss, what is going on? Welcome into the stream. Oh, no! K-Swiss, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Your TV is not working. That's tough. Ed, wow, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Sports coverage. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for sports coverage. Honestly, Avi, you're 100% right. Islanders do not have many shots on goal in this game. We're through 2 periods, and New York only has 11 shots on goal. They have got to throw everything they can in on Vasilevsky. They only 11 shots through 2 periods is not going to win you many games in the NHL. So they need to get everything to the net as best as they can. Welcome back, Ultra. Good to see you. We're still a few minutes away. Yeah, this game's still up for grabs, but the Islanders definitely are going to have to get some offense going, and much more than they've had so far. And they have to score the next goal. They cannot afford to go down by 2, because I just don't think that they've had the offense here in this game to be able to come back from a 2-goal deficit. I think they really need to tie this up at 1 if they're going to have a chance to win this game. M. Gendron, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I can't show the game, Travis, because it's illegal. I do not own the broadcasting rights to the NHL. NBC does. So anybody who's not NBC that broadcasts the game, you are violating copyright law. You can be fined millions of dollars, and you can be sent to prison for stealing NBC's content. So it is illegal to show the game. Hey, Nick, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Penalty time. Let's see. I think there was only 1 penalty in the game, right? The only penalty I think was to Goodrow. Yeah, there's only been 1 penalty all game. It was to Barclay Goodrow for the Lightning, and that's been the only penalty call. Sure. Sure, Slick Nick. The game is on NBCSN. If you want to see the game, turn on your TV and put on NBCSN. Hey, Nick, that actually sounds pretty fun. That sounds like it's a pretty fun time, especially in the summer. Cool game, dude, with you and your dad. That's fantastic. It is intermission, Sebastian. That's why it says INT on the scoreboard. It's intermission. I don't know who's going to win, Nick. I'm not doing predictions. Anybody can beat anybody. The team that scores more goals will win. Dude, if that goes to overtime, you put ice in the water. There you go. That's awesome. We're getting ready for the third period here. Tampa Bay's taking the 1-0 lead into the third. We'll see if they can keep it, or if the Islanders are able to pull off the comeback here. This is going to be a wild ending. This is going to be a wild ending. Definitely a chance, K-Swiss. Definitely a chance for overtime here. Yeah, Nick, I'm really happy about that too. I love Freddie. I want him to be playing in the lineup on a regular basis on the fourth line next year. Scott, Kucherov is playing. Kucherov is in the game tonight. He's out there he's played for Tampa. He's been fine. They probably have him on so many painkillers he barely knows where he is, but he's been out there. Hey, Chris, I appreciate you watching. I'm glad that you enjoy the stream. Thank you so much for being here. He was injured last game, Scott. But he was good enough to play tonight, but he didn't play. He didn't play really any of the game in Game 6. He only played one shift, got hurt, and didn't play the rest of the game, but he was able to come back tonight. Yeah, he must be on so many painkillers right now that it's probably not even affecting him. Still intermission, Travis. Valentina, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. John, what is going on? Welcome into the stream. Really, really appreciate it. It was a very nice goal by Yanni Gord. No, it's Game 7 in the playoffs. If you're breathing, you should be playing. If you're still alive, you should be breathing. If you're breathing and still alive, you should be playing in Game 7 in the playoffs. Cooch has looked fine tonight. They'll get him his shots or his pills, whatever he's on, and he'll be all set. He can deal with it in the off season. Maybe they'll get to put him on LTIR again for next season and take his $9.5 million off the cap for next year too. Yes, Austin, one more period determines everything. This final 20 minutes. And we are back. Start of period 3. Holy cow. Third period action. 20 more minutes to determine who's going to the Stanley Cup Finals. Kucherov's only played about 11 minutes. He hasn't been getting huge ice time, but obviously you want to put him in good situations. Nah, he's probably got some professional grade painkillers, Johnny. But anyway, we are underway. The Lightning win the opening face-off, and the third period has begun. 20 more minutes to decide who goes to the Stanley Cup Finals. As New York brings that through the neutral zone, they dump it into the offensive zone. Isles trying to get it on the forecheck. Lightning loft it right back out into the offensive zone. Moved in here, down in the corner. Played by Coleman. Back to Savard at the point. Skinner, Sleepy Skinner, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moved up now, New York into the offensive zone, trying to tie this game up. Shot there, and a block, a save there by Vasilevsky. Then he stops another one that just goes wide. Good opportunity here. Islanders swarming in the offensive zone. Their season's on the line. They need a goal. Back to the point. Pulock with a bomb. That one gets blocked down by Tampa Bay. Moved up out. Cleared there by the Lightning just over a minute into the third. Under 19 minutes remaining. Stolen there by Chernak. Here he comes into the offensive zone. Down low. Kucherov takes a hit behind the net. Back to the point. Long shot there. That one gets blocked by the Islanders. Moved up now. Dumped into the offensive end. New York will peel off for a line change here. Tampa Bay takes it back in their own zone. 18:25 to go in the third. Lightning still with the 1-goal lead. Moved here. McDonough slowly and methodically passes it up and out of his zone now. Moved up now. Deflected into the offensive end. Here comes Cirelli. Cirelli on the forecheck. Taken there. Stamkos catches an edge and falls down. That gives a clearing opportunity for the New York, and they get it out. Moved there. Lightning bring it back into the offensive zone. Sent in front there. That one goes through the middle. No one gets a stick on it. Travis, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that hype in the chat for Travis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Long shot there from Jan Ruda. Deflected up and on a play. We'll get a stoppage here with 17:44 to go in the third. It'll be an attacking zone face-off here for the Lightning. Looking to get an insurance marker and extend the lead. Meanwhile, the Islanders are looking for the tying goal. Trying to even this thing up at 1. Offensive zone draw here for Tampa Bay. Barclay Goodrow in to take it. Islanders trying to win it back defensively. They have Pajot in to take it. Back out now, one back there by the Lightning. The pass gets blocked to the side. Dobson off glass, up and out. And that goes out of play near the bench area. That's going to be a whistle. And it'll be another offensive zone face-off coming up here for Tampa Bay. 17:35 to go. Offensive zone draw here for the Lightning. That one's won back defensively, though, by Pajot, and the Islanders work it up the boards. Palmieri trying to chip it out. Gets it past Ruda. And the Lightning will have to go back and regroup in their own zone now. Back through the neutral ice. Into the offensive end. Here comes Jan Ruda. He takes a hit there from Andy Green. Old-fashioned hip check there from Green. Knocks down Ruda, and the Islanders are able to clear the zone. Moved up now. 17 minutes to go in the third. Moved up through the neutral zone. Appreciate it. Taken here by Savard. Moved up into the offensive end. Played here by Pat Maroon. Down low there. Taken up in now by the Islanders. They get it out of their zone. Clutterbuck's after it. That's dumped back in by Tampa Bay, but New York gets possession. Clearing it out of their zone is Nick Leddy. He moves it up through neutral ice now into the attacking end. Here comes New York with a shot there. That one deflects up high and out of play. That one goes into the netting. It will be an offensive zone face-off for the Islanders coming up. Dima, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. No, Sleepy Skinner, you can say whatever the fuck you want in the chat. I don't care. There's no rule against swearing here. You can say whatever you want. As long as you're not targeting other people, you're all set. This has been a hell of a hockey game as the Islanders try and work this around in the offensive zone. Moved up now. What's going on, Dima? Thank you so much for being here. Great to see you in the chat. We got Game 7 action here, and this has been one incredible hockey game. Lightning have the 1-0 lead here with 15:55 to go. Back to the point now. Shot in there. That one gets deflected just wide. Moved up now. Taking Kucherov with a pass back into the offensive zone for Palat. Lightning trying to go back in on the attack. They're going to peel off for a line change here. Islanders are regrouping in their own zone. They get fresh line out as well. It's the Barzell line. In through the neutral zone. Dumped into the offensive end. Islanders trying to get the pressure on. That one's cleared, though, by Cirelli to the blue line. Now Killorn helps him get it out. Moved up there through the neutral zone. Isles dump it right back the other way, though. 15:12 to go in the third. Back to the point. Moved back now. Andy Green, D to D. Trying to get it back. That one's poked away by Tampa's D. Dumped in now. Moved up. Into the offensive zone. Shot there by Yanni Gourde. That one goes wide. Attacking pressure coming here from Tampa Bay. Trying to get that forecheck going. They keep it into the blue line. Back behind the net now, all the way around the boards. Under 15 minutes to go in this one. Lightning looking for an insurance marker. Islanders trying to tie it up. Moved out of the zone there by New York. They dump it out. Back the other way. Moved up through the neutral zone. Played here by the Islanders. Here's a dump in by Palmieri, and that one goes cross corner. Nick, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Down in the corner there. Islanders able to clear it out of their end. Josh Bailey coming back the other way. New York into the offensive zone now. 13:50 to go in the third period. That one's cleared out. Tampa Bay to the blue line, but not out of the zone. Now on the second opportunity, it deflects out. All the way back to the Islanders' end. PG3D. Welcome in. Thank you for watching. Welcome to the channel. Really appreciate you being here. Moved up now. Here's New York. Trying to keep it in, but Tyler Johnson gets it out for Tampa Bay. That pass behind Maroon, but he wins the race back for it. Working around. Down in the corner. Back out there. Cleared by New York, and that one gets deflected all the way back to the Tampa Bay end. 13:03 to go here in the third period. Islanders still need a goal. That one gets sent all the way down. That's going to be an icing call against the Lightning, and we'll get a stoppage here with just under 13 to go in the third period. Isles still down 1-0. They'll have an offensive zone face-off coming up looking for the equalizer. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. We are in period 3. Offensive zone draw here for the Islanders, and they're going to reset and redo that face-off. New York just is one shot away from tying this back up. They just need to get one past Vasilevsky, and we'll be back even. PG3D, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No icing here. Pelech plays it for New York. Back in his own zone. He's going to start the breakout. Here come the Islanders up ice. Into the offensive end. They dump it in deep. Or sent around there. Hedman with it. To the corner. Lightning trying to clear it out. They get it through the neutral zone. Isles take possession back, though. Here comes Pelech leading the rush for New York. Cross-ice pass now to Barzal into the middle. Drop pass for Pulock. Pulock with a shot! That one deflects wide. Barzal spins around and sends it across the ice. Lightning flopped it out of the zone. Back the other way now. Here comes Tampa Bay. Stamkos with it. Diving poke check from the New York D. And now the Islanders clear it out. Coming back the other way. Eli, thank you so much for subscribing. Herb, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for both of them. Islanders on the forecheck now. Bailey behind the net to Nelson. Now to Beauvillier back to the point. No, it's Barzal still out there. Nelson hasn't got on the ice yet. So Barzal is going to have to get off, and Nelson's going to come on. But this one's stolen by Goodrow. And the Lightning trying to bring it into the offensive end. He gets cut off, though, by Mayfield. 11.5 to go here in the third. Moved up now. Bradley, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that hype in the chat. Sean as well. New sub hype for Bradley and Sean. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dumped in there by New York. Lightning send it right back out. Down to 11:10 left in the third period. Back the other way. In there, Varlamov makes the save, and he'll cover it up. We're going to head to commercial break here. Just over 11 minutes to go in the third period. And it is still a 1-0 game. The only goal of the game came from Yanni Gourde shorthanded early in the second, and that's been the only scoring so far. So we head to commercial break here. Islanders and Lightning, still a 1-goal game. Middle portion of the third. Appreciate everybody watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. The drink is Pink Whitney and ginger ale. I wish I knew how to do that, Alex. Believe me, if I knew how to do that, I would. Just over 11 minutes left, Quincy. I think it's like 11:06 left or something like that. Pink Lemonade Vodka, the now highest selling flavored vodka in North America. Pink Whitney. Ryan Whitney and Paul Bissonnette, the Spit and Chiclet guys, drink. Mo, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching. We are headed towards the final 11 minutes of this game. Islanders still looking for that tying goal. Lightning would love an insurance marker. Trying to go to the Cup Finals for the second straight year. Offensive zone face-off here for Tampa Bay. Barclay Goodrow's in to take it. Sent around here. Lightning trying to cycle it around in the offensive zone. Moved up now. Played here by Tampa back in their own end. Islanders going in on the forecheck, trying to keep it in the offensive end. They're not able to. Here comes Coleman back the other way. And he gets it deep for Tampa. In behind Varlamov there. Played to the corner. Moved here by the Islanders. They get it out. Dima with the 10! Thank you so much, Dima. Really, really appreciate that. Let's get that dono hype in the chat for Dima, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Drops a 10 on the stream. It is very, very much appreciated as the Islanders bring it into the offensive zone now. That one goes up high. They move it up. Taken here. Isles trying to get this game tied. Lightning trying to work it out of their zone. Taken here, New York keeps it in the blue line. Now it's blocked out there. Halfway through the third. 10 minutes to go in this one. It's still a one-goal game. Shot there from Tampa Bay gets knocked down. Islanders coming back the other way. They move it up through the neutral zone into the offensive end. Here comes New York on the attack. Sent around the boards there. 9:42 to go in the third period. Islanders, good pressure on the sidewall. Kept in there by Pelech. And now on the second chance, Tampa works it out. They squirt it back to the neutral zone. Islanders regrouping with possession. They're going to dump it back into the Tampa Bay zone, looking for this game-tying goal. Down in the corner. Moved here up to the Islanders. They keep it in. It's Bailey. He sends it around behind the net. Maroon gets to the puck. He sends it up the boards. Cleared out here now by Tampa Bay. Through the neutral zone. Here come the Lightning. Islanders stand him up. It's Brock Nelson, but that one gets dumped deep by Tampa finally. In after it is Pulock. Good forechecking pressure coming from Palat, but not able to get to Pulock. He comes with speed out of the zone. Now into the offensive end. Good job through the middle here. Puck goes by Vasilevsky. Behind the net. Played by Beauvillier in the corner. Taking it around here. Spin around shot. Nice save there by Vasi with the pad. That one gets cleared all the way down by Tampa Bay. It'll be icing if it reaches, and it does. 8:41 to go here in the third. And it will be an attacking zone draw for the Islanders coming up, still down by 1. Sandra, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that hype in the chat for Sandra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. New sub to the channel. .841 here left for the Islanders to try and score a goal and force overtime. Point in to take the face-off defensively against Barzal. It's won back by the Islanders. They keep it in. Sent around here. Taken by Barzal in the corner. John, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Get that hype in the chat. New sub hype for John. Sawyer as well. Thank you so much. Isles keep it in the blue line. Working it around the offensive zone. Played here by Pelech. Pelech trying to get it to the middle through the crease, and it's taken away by the Lightning D. They clear it up and out of the zone. Moved up now. Played up into the offensive end. Dumped down in the corner. Under 8 minutes to go here in the third period. Sent to the corner. Sent around there, blocked in front. Lightning trying to work it out of the zone. Moved up now. Played here. Tampa into the Islanders end. Islanders regrouping. 7:35 to go in the third. Moved up here. Played through by New York. Into the offensive zone. They're going to be offsides. Clutterbuck just too far in front of the play. And that's going to lead us to another commercial break. 7:28 to go in the third. Still 1-0 Tampa Bay. And the Islanders are pushing for this goal. They haven't been able to get it yet as Tampa still holds the lead with just about 7.5 minutes to go in the third period. And it is all about the Islanders trying to tie this game up from here on out. Francis, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. M4, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. Ramona and Alex as well. Thank you so much. Get that sub hype. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. Yeah, I could never do baseball, Scott, just because the games are like 4.5 hours long, 5 hours long sometimes. Like, I could not do a single game that's 5 hours long. And I mean, like, overtime in the playoffs for hockey is different, but I could not do a baseball channel, no. The games are just too long on a regular basis. 7.5 minutes left, dude 49. 7.5 minutes. Hayde Perfect, what's going on? Welcome in. Shots? I'm not sure off the top of my head. Lightning have a big lead in shots on goal, though. 29-15 shots for Tampa Bay. but still only one goal on the scoreboard, and that's from Yanni Gourde. And the Lightning have the 1-0 lead here with 7.5 minutes to go in game number 7 here as we look to see which team is going to go to the Stanley Cup Finals. Offensive zone face-off coming up here for... No, neutral zone face-off just outside of the Lightning end. And the Lightning win that one back defensively. Moved up now. Dumped in here by New York. Here they go in the offensive zone, trying to get it into the middle, and that one from Bailey just goes high on the deflection. Tampa Bay's able to clear. Islanders get possession back, though, through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end, and they can't get it deep. Lightning send it right back out. 7 minutes to go in the third. Taken here by Brock Nelson through the middle. That one doesn't connect with anybody, and Hedman will take it for Tampa Bay. Behind his own net, trying to work it up and out of the zone. Cleared here by Tampa. Islanders take possession, though. Nelson gloves it away, loses it to Stamkos, though. 6:40 left in the third as this is played by the Lightning, looking for an insurance goal. Into the offensive zone. Here's Killorn, trying to get a pass through to Cirelli. Goes back to the point. Long shot there. That one gets deflected wide. Isles are able to clear it out. Lightning send it right back in, but they got to tag up. They'll take this opportunity to get a line change. Played here now by Pulock. Out through the neutral zone. Barzal not able to get it deep into the offensive end. Islanders will try again. They bring it in now. Around the offensive zone, behind the net. Looking to get it back out in front. Cleared there, kept in by Dobson pinching. Down low now, 6:02 to go in the third period. Long shot there, that one deflects wide of Vasilevsky. Puck goes to the corner, and the Lightning are able to loft it up and out of the zone. Here comes Barclay Goodrow now on the forecheck against Noah Dobson. Dobson shields him off and moves it up, but the Lightning keep it in. David Savard right at the blue line. Isles try again, and this time they clear it. Taken now here by New York as they work it through the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone, it is Leddy with a pass into the middle to Martin, but his shot gets blocked wide. Played here down now in the corner. Islanders trying to keep it going in the offensive zone. Cycling it around. Long shot there from the point. Rebound chance. Barzal fans on it. Shot in there gets blocked. Back out to the point. Swarming in the offensive zone, though. Here's New York. A shot. Save Vasilevsky. And the rebound gets cleared by Tampa Bay. All the way down. It's going to be icing, but they keep it out of the net. 5:09 to go. Third period. And Vasi keeps that one out. It's still a 1-0 lead for the Lightning. Offensive zone face-off for the Islanders coming up here. Still desperately looking for this game-tying goal. What a hockey game here tonight between these two teams. Unbelievable hockey. As it gets moved up now, Lightning lofted up through the middle. Taken there by New York, back in their own end. Pulock goes D to Pelech. Moved up now into the offensive zone. Islanders back in on the attack. They've got 4:50 now to score. Trying to work it around. It's Victor Hedman up to Kucherov. Kucherov through the middle. Played up to Palat. Palat in point now into the offensive zone. Shot there. That one gets blocked by the Islanders D. Moved now. Taken here by New York. Coming back through the neutral zone. They dump it in. Ruda back after it with Nelson on him, but Ruda plays it up the wing. Played here now by Hedman. Taken. Lightning are able to clear it over the red line and into the offensive zone. They dump it in deep, killing some more time off the clock. Still up 1-0. Played here by Yanni Gourde. Back around the boards. Kept in by Chernak. Islanders looking to work it out of their zone. Mayfield hit by Coleman. And the Lightning keep it in. Thrown in there. Saved by Varlamov. And he stops the rebound attempt as well. Game-saving save there for Varlamov. 3:50 now to go in the third. Lightning are in the offensive zone. Looking to put this one away. Long shot in. That one gets taken, though, by New York. They're trying to clear their zone. Just having some trouble getting it out right now. This is incredibly intense edge-of-your-seat action. Game 7, 3.5 minutes to go. 1-goal game. Islanders looking to tie. They dump it into the offensive zone. Lightning take it. Trying to clear. They get it back out to neutral ice. Taken now by Tampa. Into the offensive end. It's Killorn. Pass off to the sidewall here. Shot. That one gets sent wide. Captained by Sergachev. Final 3:10 of the third period. Puck's down low. Islanders trying to work it out of their end again, but they're having trouble with the Tampa Bay forecheck, which is all over them. Sergachev keeps it in the blue line. Long shot there, goes wide. Dobson takes it for New York. Moved up now, Barzal with it. Or no, it's Martin dumps it into the offensive zone. Wilbur, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Wilbur. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've got 2:35 now left in the third period. New York's got to think about pulling the goaltender here. 2.5 minutes to go, and they still need a goal. Islanders trying to keep it in the offensive end here. Cross-ice pass shot there. That one gets blocked. Varlamov to the bench. We've got an empty net here for the Islanders. And that goes back into their zone, but they get possession. Empty net here for New York. Desperately looking for the game-tying goal. Tampa Bay trying to finish it and move to the Stanley Cup Finals for the second straight season. Dumped in there. That one goes up off the netting. No, they don't blow it down. The Tampa players thought it went out. Apparently it did not. Here's the, New York now setting up in the offensive zone. They have possession here with under 2 minutes to go. Back to the point. Pelech has it. Played across. Taken here. Half wall. Shot in there. That one gets blocked down by McDonough. Trying to keep it out. It's kept in by the Isles D. Now down to the half board. It's Bailey. Bailey into the middle. That one doesn't connect cleanly with Eberle. Taken back now. Dobson again at the point. Moved around, long shot there. That one gets blocked, cleared here by Tampa. All the way down and just wide of the goal. But it's going to be no icing, though, as Goodrow beats out the puck. Beats out the Islanders and wins the race to the puck. Now he's just killing time along the end boards. 4 Islanders in there trying to get it. They give it away, though. It's taken by Tampa in the offensive zone. 1 minute to go in the third. Islanders have got to get it out of their end. Trying to get the game-tying goal. Tampa Bay just eating it along the boards. Happy to watch that clock tick down. Trying to move it now. Lightning coming with it. Sergachev! That one gets blocked wide by the Islanders. Cleared now back out to the neutral zone. Tampa retakes possession. 35 seconds left in the third. Isles will get it deep in their own zone. They start the breakout. New York trying one more rush. Through the neutral zone, into the offensive end. Pass too far behind Beauvillier, plays it off the wall. Back to the point. Kept in there by Pulock. Shot here now, Beauvillier with a chance in front. That one deflected away by the Tampa D. 15 seconds left. Islanders with it. Blast from Pulock. That one gets blocked. Try again. Final 10 seconds. It goes wide. Islanders pouring on the pressure. Moved into the middle. Taken away. Palat clears it out. And the Tampa Bay Lightning are going to back-to-back finals. Tampa Bay wins 1-0. And the Lightning will face the Canadiens in the 2021 finals starting on Monday night. Tampa Bay with an incredible 1-0 win to finish off this series in Game 7. And that is going to do it, as they will face Montreal in the finals, which will start on Monday night. And what a finals it is going to be, as the Lightning are looking for back-to-back cups. And the Canadiens are trying to finish off the Cinderella story. Canadiens are the biggest underdogs in the playoffs this year. They're trying to finish off the huge upset and win this Stanley Cup. The Lightning are the defending champions, going back to the finals for the second straight season after winning it last year. And they're trying to defend their championship with another win. It is going to be a heck of a finals. What a hockey game here, though. The Islanders had an incredible season as a 4 seed in the East, going all the way to the semifinals once again, and losing by just 1 goal in Game 7 of the semifinals. It was another great season for the Islanders. But they just came up a little bit short. What a hockey game. What a hockey game here. 2 incredible teams going at it. And the Lightning were just able to finish it off. And Andrei Vasilevsky has gotten a shutout in every deciding game for the Lightning in the playoffs so far. When they finished off the Panthers, Vasilevsky shut them out. When they finished off the Hurricanes, Vasilevsky shut them out. When they finished off the Islanders, Vasilevsky shut them out. Incredible performance in goal by Andrei Vasilevsky. Incredible performance by Varlamov down at the other end as well. He did everything he could for the Islanders in this game. They just couldn't get a goal on the scoreboard. And that is going to do it for this series as the Tampa Bay Lightning are moving on. And it's Tampa Bay versus Montreal in the finals. And that is going to be a heck of a goaltending battle between Andrei Vasilevsky and Carey Price. I would say the 2 best goalies in these playoffs. They've played the best out of all these goaltenders in these playoffs. What an incredible hockey game. What an incredible hockey game. And Tampa Bay is going to have a chance to go back-to-back. The Canadiens could finish off the Cinderella story with a Stanley Cup win. A lot of respect between these 2 teams. You can see it in the handshake line. Tons of respect as these 2 teams met in the conference finals last year. They met in the semifinals this year. Whew, so close. The trophy's coming out now for Tampa Bay. We'll see if they can. We'll see if they decide to touch it or not. Montreal did not touch the Clarence Campbell Trophy last night. We'll see if Tampa touches the trophy tonight. Appreciate everybody watching. If you guys are heading out, thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Bill Daly, the deputy commissioner of the NHL, is out to give out the trophy, award the trophy. If you guys are heading out, thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great day tomorrow. I'll be back for the start of the Stanley Cup Finals on Monday. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And subscribe if you're new. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. Let's see, all the captains are there, taking a picture with it. And now the rest of the team's gonna come in. They still haven't touched it. They're probably waiting till after the picture. We'll see if they do after the picture. Oh, no, they are putting their hands on it. They're going to pass it around. Vasilevsky's got his hand on it. They touched it last year. They're going to again. Montreal did not. So now it becomes the battle of touched it versus didn't. Oh, it's going to be an incredible goaltending battle in the finals. Price versus Vasilevsky. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you enjoyed the stream. All the healthy scratch players are coming out. Johnny, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed. Really, really appreciate it. Big team picture here for the Lightning. Hey, Austin, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I'm going to end the stream right after they start passing this trophy around and handing it out and stuff. So, going to be going to bed here. I got work tomorrow, so I'm going to be going to bed soon. But thank you guys so much all for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Tampa Bay advances to the finals with a chance to defend their Stanley Cup against Montreal this season. And it's going to be a heck of a final starting up on Monday night. So obviously I will be live for that. I will be live for every game of the finals. And this is going to be a really, really fun finish to the season between the Canadiens and the Lightning. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much. Really, really appreciate everybody watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. I cover the whole league, so fans of everyone, all teams are welcome and wanted here. I'll be live on Monday night for Game 1 of the finals between the Lightning and the Canadiens. It's going to be a fun one. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you all so much for the support. These playoffs have been incredible, and we are down to the final 2 teams. With that, I am going to say see you guys later. Have a great weekend. Hopefully I'll be talking to you guys soon. And thank you again for all the support. See you guys later. And that's going to do it for this one tonight. What a hockey game.